Hi, I'm Connor. I have a perfectly good Spotify premium account, but also decide to funnel hundreds of my hard-earned dollars into buying vinyl records. Why? So the next delicious piece of music I will be talking about is Chemical Brothers' Born in the Echoes. The Chemical Brothers came from my first wave of electronic music love, along with Daft Punk and Fatboy Slim. I'm pretty sure my first introduction to them was the Salmon Dance, which I remember being a massive hit, but I don't know if anyone remembers it.
Let me introduce to you a brand new dance.
Such a fun and danceable track that is so far removed from what the Chemical Brothers are generally about, but got me into them nonetheless. So I loved that, and the music video for it, and the music video for Star Guitar was another thing that was kind of etched in my brain. But when I went to listen to the Chemical Brothers music, none of it really gelled with me at that time. It is kind of weird and eclectic and bombastic at times. And so there wasn't a whole album of theirs that I could listen to from start to finish and enjoy myself until this old boy. The first two singles they released were Go and Sometimes I Feel So Deserted. And Go reminded me of the Salmon Dance Chemical Brothers that I loved.
Everything getting harder to find. Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody going out of their skin. See, we get to the end, but that's where we begin. You feel it?
And Sometimes I Feel So Deserted made me get what the Chemical Brothers was all about, with its beautiful, dark, driving, repetitive rhythm that somehow is better every time. It keeps escalating and then crashing and then escalating again. And the sonic design of it all, I was like, okay, I get these dudes now.
Sometimes you feel so deserted, but hold on, that's how it's always.
When the album was released, I didn't care for it that much outside of those two singles, but with time, like a lot of the albums back when I was a dubstep, Skrillexy kind of guy, have now grown on me as I've come to appreciate music some more. So I bought this, and I've listened to it all the way through, like more than a lot of the records I have, and I've come to love a lot more of the songs on it and appreciate it as a whole a heck of a lot. It was kind of criticized for being too commercial of an album for them, but I think that it handles the balance pretty nicely between stuff that the general person can listen to and then shit that you can headbang to so hard that your neck falls off. Favorite tracks? Obviously, Sometimes I Feel So Deserted and Go, because that's what brought me back into the world of the Chemical Brothers, and I've already mentioned why. And then there's the title track, which I love for how rhythmically driving it is, and also the beautiful haunting vocals.
I was watching for our moon.
And then Wide Open, which is the final track on the album, and is a really kind of solemn, melancholy note to end the album on. And I love it so much for how pared back it is. It came out during a time when a lot of electronic dance music was super, what do we call it? Big room, where it was like 4/4 beats with some like melody over the top that was repeated, you know, the kind of Martin Garrix Animals time period. But in Wide Open, they use a melody like one of those melodies, but then just use it so subtly. Like, it sounded like it could have been a melody from a Swedish House Mafia song, and it would have been a whole chorus of do 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 do. But in the hands of these two boys, it's something really reserved and really beautiful. I'm glad I bought this thing.
If you liked that video, then watch the previous one. Oh no, I wouldn't.